Guys, you did not read the title wrong. Loaded hot dogs. I've got cheese on mine, and then potato chips, and then I have the same thing Kaki's got on hers, but I have mine on the side because I don't know if I'm gonna truly enjoy it. What's up, Annette? The dogs look bomb. I'm jealous.
Hello, Annette. How are you?
Yeah, a lot of people get jealous when we do hot dogs because apparently you can't find Nathan's hot dogs in the grocery stores. They're flying off the shelf. Everybody wants the wieners with
Hello, Beasley.
the famous ballpark wieners, right? That's Nathan's. Nathan's
No.
is the famous ballpark wieners.
No, there's Ballpark, then there's Nathan's, and then there's Sabret. 3 different types.
Yeah, well, you know what the best hot dog is? And I don't know which ones it is. I don't know.
Well, I like Nathan's.
Kinda late to eat all that? No, it's not. Who said that?
Nah, I don't think so.
We haven't eaten all day. That's not true. I had 2 fun-sized Snicker bars before my run because I was feeling very nauseous, very tired, and just very achy. And before I went for my run tonight, my Bang energy drink didn't do nothing for me, so I figured I would pop 2 fun-sized Snicker bars and head out. And guess what? My run was great. I had a good run.
So apparently, fun-sized Snicker bars are like crack.
I'm gonna try it again tomorrow.
They're like crack.
Becky, I was.
Listen, you were sleeping on the couch.
I know, I
prior
wasn't
to that,
feeling good.
So.
I was not feeling good. Kaki was like, she's like, don't go for your run. I said, that's not an
Well, yeah,
option."
no. Because he was telling me how nauseous and how well he did not feel. And I was like, don't go for your run then. Because I know damn well I'd be the one picking him up from his run.
It's 12 a.m. in Maine. It's 12:02
Oh, I don't
a.m.
even have my watch on.
It's 12:02 a.m. in
Yes.
New York.
So we're in the same time zone. Yes. Hello, Iva.
Winner-
How are you, girl?
Made in hometown. Not sure if you all have them on East Coast. Winners wieners? No, never heard of them. Snickers Fun Size Bars, the ultimate pre-workout. It might be. I'm gonna try it again tomorrow. Hello, Iva. I'm gonna try it again tomorrow. I never eat anything, right, before my run. So maybe a little
Wieners. I never heard of those.
maybe a
Beasley.
little sugar rush. If that's the case, guess what? I'm buying.
Listen, you don't have to buy nothing. We have a whole bucket of candy back there. Eat 2 before you run.
Hey, go eat. Eat.
Okay.
Well, what do you think the whole stomach thing was? Because Isabella wasn't feeling good too. Me and my
Listen.
daughter. Hey, MB. Our daughter wasn't feeling good tonight either.
Hello, MB. She was complaining of sore throat. I also got for an after-school snack an apple fritter, so that's probably why her belly did not feel well. My belly does not feel well because of a different reason. Because of Mother Nature. So, you know.
It's one.
That's where I'm at.
It's one group of not sick people, but people feeling under the weather. My stomach ache is gone. Once I broke a
mine's
sweat.
not gone. Mine won't be gone for the next 5 days, so.
Stomach bug is going around here. Yeah, I don't know. This was a weird feeling that I had.
I was actually talking to another mom
I had Tums too.
at pickup today, and she said her daughter did not feel well on Halloween. So there is definitely something going on.
Well, let's just hope it's
Let's hope it doesn't hit this house, because I'm not down for a stomach bug. I don't want to have to deal with that.
Is that you without makeup? If so, you are naturally beautiful. Well, thank you. I'm wearing makeup though. I have this on.
Maybe they meant me.
Oh, well, I keep on forgetting that I have a Kaki next to me. Kaki's very naturally beautiful, yes. And I knew that. I knew you were talking about Kaki, not me.
I don't know if you were talking about me, and if you were, well, thank you very much.
I'm wearing makeup. I got more makeup on than Kaki's got makeup on.
I
Of
have
course he was talking
zero
about
makeup
you.
on. The only thing I have on is some moisturizer on my skin. Okay.
Hello, Larry. Hi, Margaret.
Hello, Will. How are you, girl? Hello, Larry. Hello, Margaret.
You know, back when I wouldn't get my run in and I wouldn't put my warrior stripes on, so I'd be barefaced, no makeup. Khaki always got the naturally beautiful thing because she's got very pretty features. She truly is naturally
Aw.
beautiful. Hold on, but people call me beautiful too sometimes. So I would always
Thank you, Leo.
mess around and say
has
that
real
they're.
beauty. Aw, Leo, thank you very much, girl.
Do you
Mwah.
guys fast all day? Yes.
Yes.
I'm not counting 2 little babe fun-sized Snicker bars before my run though.
You guys are phenomenal. Love your content. It makes my day. Well, thank you very much, Phoebe. Hold on, I gotta scroll back because it's very bright.
It's true. Oh
Phoebe
my God.
Swanson, thank you very much.
Thank
Aw, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
More natural, beautiful comments? Huh? Is that what you're getting?
No, she's like, you guys are phenomenal.
Oh.
Love your content. Makes my
Say,
day.
let's mark up your face and see who's calling you naturally beautiful. Mark up your face like I mark up mine.
I don't need to milk up mine.
Why? We could be warriors together.
I mark up mine in a different way.
Hey, if I had to give Khaki an animal,
Hello, Court.
if I had
How are
to,
you, man?
what's up, Cortland? If I had to call Khaki, like compare Khaki to an animal, you know which one I would pick?
Probably some sort of a beast.
A deer.
Deer, really?
Yeah, deers are naturally pretty. The way they turn their head when they hear something in the woods and then they frolic
And then
along.
they take off like a bat out of hell.
Yeah, but the only
That's kinda
difference is
funny.
you're not going nowhere. You're not
Yeah,
going
no.
anywhere.
A
And if you
a
decide
deer-
to go somewhere,
a deer-
I will be chasing your ass down.
A deer sees headlights and they freaking take off.
Hey, Cheryl.
Listen, I see a lot
Bambi. Yeah, Kaki's my Bambi.
of... Aww. I see a lot of deer, like when I walk. I do see a lot of deer. And I just saw a family of deer. It was like a mommy and like 3 babies the other day. And they stopped and they looked at me like, oh, intruder. And then they took off and they galloped. They galloped away.
Mad scientist in the kitchen always looks amazing. Oh,
And I
well,
was
thank
just
you.
Like, oh my God, I'm not going to hurt you. I
I-
just want to hug you.
I bought a grenade shaker and started a nutrition exercise plan last week because of his content. Because of my content? Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, hi. Okay, question. You have a question? Okay.
Deers
Ask your question.
I saw a little fat raccoon eating a leaf tonight down by the water. I was talking to him like,
See, now I see, obviously I see deer. And then I see, turtles.
I don't see any turtles.
I saw turtles, and I helped this turtle cross the street. Just because I know turtles have a habit of getting run over. And I feel bad. I didn't touch it because I didn't know if it was a
What's up,
snapper
Kitty?
turtle. But he kind of like looked at me. He was like, "Oh no, I'm getting out of here." And I was just like, "I'm not gonna
Oh,
hurt
you
you."
showed me that video.
Yeah, I was like, "I'm not gonna hurt you."
Where do you see the
I
little...
was like, "But go into the grass, man." Like, and then I came back, and he was back in the street again.
Jamie, do you really have a prison monitor on you?
It's a question for you.
Well, this needs to come off, number one.
Yeah, that's defrosted.
I have an ice pack, and then this is, I like to call it ankle/leg jewelry. No comment on if it's actual...
That's a yes. No. Is it a yes? No, I don't think it's a yes.
Good
Somebody
evening.
wanted to know if I was his parole officer.
Which,
It's freaking laughable.
it can be believable.
I'm his parole officer. I let him go
What's up,
when
Fuego? Hello,
he's
John.
done cleaning his room. I let him go for his run when he's done cleaning his room.
That would be super hot, Khaki, if Khaki was my parole officer. Can you
Right?
recommend socks for running? I cannot, because I'm in the market.
Right, Court? That'd be hilarious.
There is a pair of socks that I bought at Dick's Sporting Goods. Is it Dick's? Yeah, Dick's Sporting. Dick's, I guess. They're like $14. I don't know. The lady that recommended them to me, but
Hello, beach girl.
I feel like a lot of the guys and girls that work at Dick's, if they're... She was young. feel like they kind of just point to something and say, these are good. I don't think they, and you know, when I was
Yeah,
going through my foot pain last year,
yeah, Beach Girl, I think I like that story too.
when I was going through my foot
Better
pain,
than the brother-sister story.
when I was going through my foot pain last year, I asked a girl, I'm like, if you don't know, just please tell me because I could tell. I said, if you don't know what you're talking about or what to, you know, recommend, don't make me waste my money. If you don't know, just honestly tell me. And she looked and she goes, I don't know. I'm like, all right, thank you. Just love you guys so much. Thank you for the laughs. Oh, you're welcome.
Aww.
As long as it keeps cooking. I saw something about running.
As long as he
Peggy
keeps cooking. Well, we both cook.
Can you
so.
up that to the running part? How did you get into running? I hate running. I love running. I got into running because of khaki.
Because I was running.
And then I fell in love with running because of David Goggins and Cameron Haynes. It just turned into something that I like a lot.
Right. Yes, Kimmy. We got that side look because we're having the combo. It's all good, girl. It's all good, Kimmy.
I got an ankle pain, and I love to run, so this sucks. Yeah. Actually, I'm not going to say it. I usually tape it up.
Hello, Stephanie.
Duct tape is... I use duct tape for a lot of things other than decoration and the set.
Well, thank you, Terry. You love my laugh. Thank you. At least somebody does.
I do. Packy's got the Betty Rubble laugh. How many miles do you do per day? 7? Plantar fasciitis.
Plantar fasciitis. It's completely different. I don't know if you have that.
I got something.
You would have to go to the doctor for that. Your mom has that.
I need to
My
go.
sister also has plantar fasciitis.
I've got a whole bunch of stuff going on with my knee, my foot.
You love my laugh too. Thank you, Pam.
What's the red basket? What's in the red basket? I'm sorry, Kimmy. Loaded hot dogs, potato chips, and steak fries. How is it good? And we're actually doing the same dinner tonight.
Shocker. Kind of. You didn't put...
That's what I do, Fuego.
What do you do with that? Are you adding it as you eat it?
Yeah. I didn't want to... I wasn't sure. Here's the thing. There's so much flavor in this, right? You get a little bit of the spiciness. You taste the lettuce. You taste the tomato.
Mm-hmm.
It takes away from the hot dog and the cheese. Because originally I wanted Cheese Whiz. And the store Kaki went to did not have it. Show off the steak fries. They're not homemade. They're from a bag.
That's what I was talking about.
I'll try it. Same, going through a running funk.
The steak fries are okay. I really don't care for them too much.
I do. I like them. What do you mean you going through a running funk? What helps me when I don't want to go or I'm just not feeling up to it, but I know I'm going to feel better afterwards, is I'll usually try to, and it usually works, I usually watch somebody that motivates me. And watching them
Did you smoke the
exercise.
vegetables? No.
I drank my vegetables. I'm cold. It was cold again.
Dude, I ate sushi and I'm still hungry.
I'm not giving medical advice. Oh, Annette, I don't do that. I'm definitely not giving medical advice. I'm saying what
Jamie
I do.
does not give medical advice at all.
No, listen. I don't like going to the doctor. That's why I tape my feet when I need to. I wrap my knee. I'm just saying what I do, but don't do what I do. I'm just letting you know what I do when it happens.
He's
Thanks,
not a
Dr.
doctor.
Jamie.
He's not a doctor.
Definitely
Nor
not.
do they claim to be.
I don't want to be. Because doctors have a very hard job.
He was just saying what he does for himself,
Yeah.
not for other people to follow it.
Uh-huh.
Just making that clear.
As rewarding and good of a feeling being a doctor is. And I know I have doctors that watch me. Unfortunately, you also have to give a lot of bad news and see a lot of people crying and, make a lot of people cry. And that's something I couldn't do. I wouldn't want to do. No, I know, it's just funny. Well, Annette, you know all the bullshit that I'm going through with my body. And you're right. I'm the last person to take advice from when it comes to treating your body the right way, because I don't.
You're just so effing cool. Everyone wants to
upstairs.
be like you. Yeah, beach girl. I think so too.
I wouldn't say I'm that cool. I mean,
Hello, Stairs. How are you?
I think I got a little bit of Fonzie in me, but what?
You're cool.
All right, I'm cool.
You're cool.
Not as cool as Fonzie or Rocky though. Rocky's like over the top cool.
You're a cool dude.
You're a cool chick.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Annette. Y'all hut the dentist and no cavities was up. How y'all grill? How's our grill?
You hut the dentist? Hate the dentist? I think that's what you meant. I don't have cavities.
Hi, Tracy.
The last time I went to the dentist, I had a tooth pulled. That's the only reason I went to the dentist, because I was having pain in my tooth. I was told I was going to get a consultation on a root canal, but that's not what transpired. They told me I had to have my tooth pulled that day because I had an infection in it. And oh, good God.
You guys married? No.
The fear that came over me in that moment. I
Paisley.
had to have my tooth pulled, and I was not mentally prepared for that.
Paisley,
That
yeah,
was a day.
I have my shake. I had my shake last night too, but I didn't drink it. I was so full from those
That was
those
a
sandwiches.
really bad day. That's how it starts. Well, no, I go to the dentist. I do. I have my teeth checked. Apparently my tooth cracked. My filling fell out. My tooth cracked. So, I didn't know that. And the dentist I went to was really crappy. So I got a second opinion. Went to another dentist.
My nipples? My
Went to
nipples?
another dentist. And like, oh no. You do not need a root canal. Your tooth is completely
They
cracked.
do, Apex.
Straight through the middle. So, yeah, you have to have that sucker pulled. So, yeah, that's how that went. That was not a good day. Not a good day. I was not mentally prepared for that day. And I cried. In the chair. As they shoved that horrible, horrible, horrible freaking needle into the roof of my mouth. Cried. Like a big-ass baby. I did.
I technically, Apex, you're 100% right, and I don't know why it's like a mind trick, right? Putting your food in baskets that you would get from like a restaurant somehow makes you
Hello,
feel like
Allison.
you're eating takeout. Somehow it makes you feel like you're sitting at a restaurant. So and that's why I do it for presentation, but at the
my
same
mouth.
time it's funner to eat your food out of a basket. Like you're at an Applebee's or a Chili's. What do you listen to when you run? It varies. Long runs, I'll listen to a podcast.
We did not take the baskets from Sonic. They actually came from Stop and Shop. That was the sale they had going on, you know, during the summer. Because people like to put food in baskets during the summer.
Yeah, I bought these 2 years ago. I got a 4-pack, and I think I paid like $6.
I
Chili's
always
had-
know when you set my silly. Well, Kimmy, girl, I love your comments because they're always usually funny. So, I got you, girl.
Hello, Wonder
I
Pet.
got you.
Loaded hot dogs. So here's the thing. When we put the YouTube video up live, it doesn't tell you what we're doing. Like if I'm doing pizza, it doesn't say pizza. It just says I'm live. You only eat once a day, yes.
We do
Hey,
the
Dalton.
same, and we get the little
Hey,
paper
Munchkin.
inserts from Amazon. Khaki has the best comments and condiments. Well, thank you. Thank you,
You need
Billy.
napkins?
No, I actually don't need a napkin yet. I probably will. Thank you very much. Hi. Hiya. Hiya. I'm just going to call you Hiya.
Oh, I just smudged my damn warrior stripe. Got an itch.
You guys make your food look bomb. Well, thank you.
Record
Thank you very much.
at y'all only using your phone. Yes. Well, I use
Well, there's a lot of devices recording right now.
Yeah.
There's 2 phones and an iPad.
You can call me Walter. Well, okay, thank you, Walter.
You can call me Walter. Well, hello, Walter.
I won't forget that because
I won't forget it either.
Look at the thumbnail. I think that's the thumbnail. The guy's name in the show that he has a thumbnail of. Breaking Bad.
I never watched Breaking Bad.
I think his name is Walter. Roasted red peppers, beef, cheese, beef hot dogs with jalapeno and fried shrimp.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Yeah, shrimp. I love shrimp.
Now these are just cheese dogs with lettuce, tomato, onion, jalapenos, sour cream and onion potato chips.
Well, you have that. I don't.
You should get the double cup as an ornament. If I see it, Fuego, I would.
What's the reach for the Stars box on corner? Hello, Care Bear. How are you, girl?
Have you guys tried seafood boil?
No, I don't like seafood other than shrimp. So no.
Oh my gosh.
Do you get heartburn? Oh, I missed the comment. Oh, I missed it. Somebody asked if we had heartburn after we eat. No.
No. I ordered mine from Amazon, Double Cup Club. Very nice. You got one? What's your job, unless it's a secret? I've got many jobs. Here's the thing.
Mwah, Care Bear. Mwah, girl.
Here's the thing when it comes to my professional, my job, my 9 to 5. I do have it, but let's just say I can't say. It's not that I don't want to say. It's I have personal reasons why I can't say. So I'm sorry, bro. You look like a young Ben.
Roethlisberger. I don't know who that is. We're trying to get Jamie off the pole.
Well,
came from Kimmy.
Yeah. Well, the stripping thing it's a job, but it's not. It doesn't pay the bills. It pays for the food bill.
I won't say anything. There you go.
You know what I mean?
Let's get Jamie off the pole.
Heck, he wants me off the pole. She said I caught something. Jamie works for the Space Force. Wouldn't that be cool? I don't like heights. I don't know how I would do in a rocket.
Maybe Jamie works with the government. That's why he can't say nothing.
Hi from Canada. Hello. Cinnamon. Hello, Shelly.
Cinnamon. That was Care Bear that said that.
I know, I saw. Can you imagine working for NASA? Or
Get
NASA?
Jamie off the pole 2021.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine what kind of job that would be? Like whether not necessarily going up into space, but working around the aircrafts.
Like being like a rocket scientist, technically.
You know what? Annette, for my son's christening,
I
did look like a cop. I looked like an undercover cop.
Yeah, you definitely did look like a cop.
You guys want to see the picture? I think it's right over here.
It is. Yeah, he definitely looked like he belonged in the police force. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Do you run right before you eat? No, he does not run right before he eats. He usually runs the same time every night. Usually about like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, like after he's done working.
It's not over there. And it was my daughter's christening, not my son's. My cousin builds rockets for Jeff Bezos. That's very cool.
You sure it's not over there?
Yeah, it's the one where I was fat, when I was starting to get fat, when Lucas was a baby.
That's over, where we were holding them?
Yeah, the one where I look like a cop is where it's a group picture. and we're standing up. That's not over.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Well, thank you, Shelly. I appreciate that, girl.
I'm not afraid of heights of flying. It's the crashing into the ground. Yeah, I don't like heights either, John. Stuffed crust pizza, very nice, Munchkin. I can't run if I eat. I start burping in the jog. I hate it. Yeah, it's I don't recommend running after eating. I definitely don't, and it's very hard to do if you're someone that is that disciplined and is that worried about gaining weight after you maybe have a cheat meal or maybe feel guilty of eating too much calories. Because here's the thing, guys, and I've said this before, but I know
thank you for the gifts.
I know there's a lot of new eyes, that are watching right now. So I know that feeling where if you're someone that came off of losing a lot of weight and then you have a guilty pleasure like a cheat meal, and then because you feel full, you automatically feel like, oh my God, I'm going to get fat because of this. And then you feel like you have to go do endless cardio to burn it off. So I know that feeling because I still get that. Chubby woman. Listen.
Why are you reading that?
I was gonna say, all right.
Go ahead, say something.
I used to be fat. Now I'm not a woman. That's number
Alright, I
one.
might as well scroll back and just read the comment. So what's this live about? I see a lot of food with one thin man and a chubby one. That's obviously somebody that doesn't know me.
Well, I didn't see that part. I only saw the.
Yeah, I know. That's why I scrolled up and I was hoping you didn't read it.
I saw chubby woman, and I'm so used to being called a girl. I'm about 60
Wasn't
pounds
about
over.
you.
Well, no, yeah, I know that now. You scrolled up. Mukbang, eating, talking. Yeah. So Fuego says,
That's why I screenshot them. I'm gonna check them out tomorrow.
It's probably a fake account, Kaki.
I guess we'll find out tomorrow. I think that I make that the thing. Like,
Haters gonna. I think we should read mean comments on here.
I think
Not on the live.
I'm just going to start looking into the haters and figure out who they are.
We know who they are. We know some of them. No names.
That person was
no
different.
Names.
No,
names.
that person was different. That person actually had a profile picture, and I probably actually have a profile. They're probably gonna make it private after this.
We had McDonald's and it wasn't
'Cause
good.
I'm gonna check them out.
You don't say, Tracy. What'd you have? I know. Sometimes Ronald drops the ball when it comes to delivering, the 100% beef.
Thank you, Paisley. Yes, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. Khaki is hot. F the hater. Thank you.
There's a trick to not getting crappy
And I
McDonald's.
never actually read those, and then Jamie read it.
I'm sorry, Kaki. I was in the moment. I won't read any more bad stuff.
That's why I scrolled it up to the point where you wouldn't see it, but you still read it.
I saw a chubby woman. That's it. I didn't see the man part. Anyway, here's the trick and the hack to never getting bad McDonald's.
Thank you very much.
You have to go during prime time. You have to go when
Thank you,
business
Princess
is booming,
Pants.
when everybody's getting off of work. Yeah, it's going to
Thank
suck
you,
waiting
all
on
of you.
a long
I
line
appreciate
or
it. Thank you,
trying to
guys.
squeeze in the drive-thru. But if you want the prime time burgers, if you want the french fries hot and crispy coming out of the damn thing,
Thank you, MB.
you go at like 5:30. You go at 5:30. Everybody's busy. Everybody's pumping out those burgers. They're warm. They're juicy. They're salty. They're crisp. It's
The
just-
line is usually down the damn block.
It's worth it. It's definitely.
usually when I
but
go
the wait is
because-
worth it. Exactly.
That's what our daughter wants usually every freaking Friday. And then the line is down the damn freaking block. And then who do you think's waiting on that line?
Agree,
Me.
Jamie.
And I hate McDonald's. I hate McDonald's.
Yeah,
So
well-
just the wait on the damn line
Cortland's
is
Cortland is
excruciating enough.
Cortland is a chef. He agrees. Five Guys over anybody. Five Guys is very good. Five Guys is very good.
Thank you, Annette. Thank you, girl.
I personally, there's something about, like we were talking about before with the red baskets, there's something about opening up that yellow wrapper. There's something about that red container, the red cardboard container with the little yellow M, the arches. There's something about pulling out your food out of a brown McDonald's bag that just automatically brings you back to a time when you were a kid when it was special to get fast food. You know, now as an adult you could get it whenever you want, but when you were a kid you didn't get that every day. So when you know what I mean?
I'm gonna say
Unless your parents didn't cook.
when I was a kid, McDonald's was a treat,
Yeah.
and that was the only thing that was in our town that I could get as a treat. So I settled for McDonald's. I did, because I never really liked McDonald's,
Me too in that.
even as a kid. Never really liked it. I would prefer Burger King. But we didn't have a Burger King when I grew up. Burger King came after.
Low key, Five Guys makes banger hot dogs. Never had them. I've never heard of. I never knew Five Guys. I never had a Five Guys hot dog. You know exactly what you're getting at McDonald's. No surprises. Yeah. Exactly.
Nastiness.
Have you ever heard
It's gross.
of In-N-Out? Heard of it? Yes. Never had it though.
Oh, you know there's an In-N-Out that's coming to Florida.
I know that now.
My sister actually like posted that in like the group chat the other day. She was, there's an In-N-Out coming to freaking Florida.
It's only a matter of time before it's in New York. Jamie, so McDonald's over Burger King? Question mark? Question mark? Yeah, I'm a McDonald's kid.
Tracy, I'm a Burger King over McDonald's. I don't like McDonald's. I will do Burger King, Wendy's, Taco Bell, and then my last resort will be McDonald's.
Cortland, it's like sneaking dad's Playboys versus what I can get now. I grew up winning of it. Oh, you grew up with them.
With none of it. None of it. See, when I grew up, we didn't have anything in our town except a McDonald's. And I did not like McDonald's.
Taco 5 box is always a quick trick. I've never heard of that place either. Burger King's all the way. Cortland.
Hell yeah, Court. That's why we're friends, man. Burger King all the way.
Oh, I'm going to interrupt you and say this, Cortland. Whether you're on Team Burger King or Team McDonald's, we're still friends. I don't focus on who I'm friends with because of what team of food, like some. Now, I get it. You are a very, very well-known, popular chef.
But he likes Burger King.
But you like Burger King. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Hell yeah.
Kind of surprised you're picking Burger King.
I like Burger King too.
Kind of surprised that you're picking Burger King over Ronald, but it's okay. We thought Arby's was upscale. And
Shake Shack. We don't have one of those around here. We don't have a Shake Shack.
Now Burger King has good fries again. Burger King switched their french fries up again. Yeah, Arby's got me sick the last time I tried it. Dairy Queen wasn't horrible. It was a little used to I wasn't expecting mustard on the burger.
Especially up north.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like a Whopper. I like a Whopper. That's like the only thing I like from Burger King.
Oh, I love a Whopper. I love a Whopper, and I love any type of burger from Wendy's. Dairy Queen fries are the best. I don't think I ever had Dairy Queen fries.
We got Dairy Queen when we tried Dairy Queen.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, the fries were The fries were not good.
We also didn't hit Dairy Queen at prime time.
No. We hit Dairy Queen at like, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Jim Cornette was talking about that a couple weeks ago. Wendy's changed their fries again.
I don't go to Wendy's for their fries. I go to Wendy's for their chicken nuggets and their Baconator. And their junior bacon cheeseburgers. That's what I go to Wendy's for. I do not go to Wendy's for fries. Their fries are eh.
I can just go for.
Yeah,
You,
the Baconator is bomb. I love their Baconator.
you like McDonald's fries, right? Fresh?
No.
No? I wonder,
I do not like McDonald's fries.
because here's one of the crappy parts about eating big portions, right? Eventually, your meal's going to come out. Your meal, it starts off hot. And then as you eat, and considering me and Kaki usually eat for about an hour, usually the food gets cold midway through. So when we get fast food, if anybody, and if you know, McDonald's food stinks when it's cold or room temperature. I wonder how much McDonald's I could actually eat with, someone constantly serving me it fresh.
Oh, there's like a restaurant that does that.
Yeah.
Where it just constantly serves you like meat after meat after meat. Whoppers with extra mayo and ketchup and pickles. Hell yeah. Extra pickles, my MILF. Extra pickles.
5-patty Baconator out here? Holy crap. That's what Cortland said. I haven't had a Baconator in so many years. So many years. Even when me and Kaki's done Wendy's the last couple times. Over a year ago. Possibly, yeah, over a year ago. I always
can't tell the last time I ordered a Baconator. Baconator happens to be like my favorite burger at Wendy's, but I know damn well if I eat it, I'm gonna be out and I'm gonna have a belly bomb and I'm gonna feel like complete crap. So I don't eat that. I usually get like junior bacon cheeseburgers.
Best onion rings, Walter wants to know. Diner onion rings, in my opinion, are the best.
Diner onion rings, or if you get them fresh from Burger King. But diner onion rings are completely different. That's a whole different ballgame.
You like chili? Yeah.
Oh, I love chili.
That's the main thing I get from Wendy's. When I do Wendy's, I don't like their chicken nuggets. I think they're absolute garbage.
Wendy's chicken nuggets are the best.
I disagree.
Those are the best chicken nuggets. Especially the spicy ones. Those are my favorite.
Someone asked if we eat fast food. Yeah.
Yes, we eat fast food.
2 times a week? On a bad week, 3 times? Hello.
Chick-fil-A. Never had Chick-fil-A.
Never had it either. Now I'm craving McDonald's. Hell yeah, Dalton.
Sorry, Dalton. Exactly, Fuego Mango. Wendy's chicken nuggets are the best. They are. Best nuggets ever.
A true McDonald's lover right now is hearing someone say Wendy's chicken nuggets are the best, and they're puking in their own mouth. Because they know if that's a bunch of malarkey.
You want that crap from McDonald's? Those crappy nuggets? Oh, those are disgusting.
Culver's has some good food, MB said.
Yeah, we've never had Chick-fil-A.
Nope. And we've only had Popeye's Louisiana chicken twice.
And that's like not far from us.
First time was our kid's first day of school.
It was our son's first day of pre-K.
Me and Kaki.
And we went and we ate our feelings. We went and ate our feelings.
What's my favorite fast food? McDonald's for me. What did we do after that? You remember?
We drove around.
And we just waited, right?
We drove around. We went to a couple stores. And that was it.
KFC or Popeye's ultimate one. I'm going to go with KFC. I'm a KFC guy just because I've, like I said, only had Popeye's twice. Maybe 3 times. I've gotten their rice and beans and their coleslaw.
I'm going to go with KFC too.
KFC me and Kaki used to do all the time.
I did not get that.
All the time. KFC days?
Well, yeah, you never actually ate the chicken though.
No, what I'm saying is that was like, geez, I don't know, once a month. And on a good month where me and Kaki were really enjoying it, it was like 2 times a month. My son's first day of kindergarten, I cried and went to White Castle. Listen,
That's what, you know what?
it's
Our
normal
Our son's first day at pre-K, we cried and then went to
to
Popeyes.
Popeyes. It's normal for humans to eat their feelings. It's just what we do. Don't be ashamed of it. Just do it.
That was our firstborn child going off to school. And he was totally okay with it. He was totally okay. He was just like, bye. And then I stood there and I was just like,
Big Macs? Hell
okay.
yeah. Big Macs, double quarter pounders.
You're not okay with leaving me like right now? Okay. That's a huge thing for a parent. It's a huge like, you're okay leaving? Okay. Not, and that, like, bringing it back to our daughter, she didn't cry either. She went and she held her new friend's hand that she literally just met.
Yeah, I like
and
Subway.
went off into the distance.
In fact,
Didn't
I
even
was the
see
only
her go
mom
to her.
crying, my first baby. Yeah, I don't think my mom cried when I went off. I used to cry when getting
I
dropped
cried.
off, and I would get those sympathy pickups.
I did. I shed a tear too. I do. That's just,
Normal.
you know.
Normal. Now Kagi's
Now
first.
I'm just
first
like,
parent,
yeah, it's first day of school. Let's go, guys.
Kagi's first.
Get out
parent.
the door. Yeah, we're 15 minutes early, Mom. I don't care. Get out the door. Bye. And there was actually like a funny Facebook video versus like the first year of like school versus the second year of school. And that video made me die laughing.
Go to fast food, McDonald's. But I'm more of a pizza guy. I have a bad day. I'm gonna usually.
Hello, Prissy. How are you, girl?
Hey, Prissy, I have to have a really bad day for me to, to shoot for McDonald's. Not because I don't like it, but because it's my favorite and that needs to be like the ultimate pick-me-up. The ultimate makes me happy.
Subway is low-key fire. That's what our son will tell you, Annette.
Looking
He
for-
loves Subway. His fast food, like when he gets his fast food Friday, like both of our kids do, they choose what they want. He chooses Subway.
Yeah.
Every single freaking week.
Xbox or PlayStation? Nintendo 64.
Original Nintendo. And Super Nintendo for me.
I'm more of a Super Nintendo guy, but Nintendo 64 is the newest.
We've been together for about 15 years.
Over 15 years now. Kagi, get your numbers right. It's like certain nights you want to go and say almost 16. Now it's almost
September
15.
was 15 years.
And what month? What month are we in right now?
November.
So over 15 years.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
September's is 15
September
years.
was 15. So we're 15 years and 2 months.
Which, another way you could say it
Not
is
over
15
that.
years. Over 15 years.
15 years
15
and a
years
few
and
months.
2 months is over 15 years.
Okay. It depends how you talk about it.
How am I wrong? I'm definitely not wrong on this one. Firehouse subs are amazing, I bet.
Never liked Subway. Yeah, I never liked Subway either. I'm with you on that. I never liked Subway. It's gross. Them and their cheap portions and their crappy ass meat.
I'm not gonna hate on Subway. What was my Subway order? When I was younger, it was always a meatball, pepperoni. Now, I don't eat it a lot. But when I do get it, I get my son's sandwich, which is cucumbers, lettuce, tomato, pickle, ranch dressing, pepperoni,
No pepperoni.
of
It's
salami.
usually... Alright, so this is what our son gets. He gets like the regular Italian bread, full hero, salami, shredded yellow cheese, toasted, lettuce, tomato, cucumber, pickles, and now black olives. And then he gets a ranch on it. That's his sandwich, and he loves the hell out of it.
It's good.
And it is good because I've tried it. It's quite delicious.
I ordered
It's
it.
good.
I got it in Georgia, and I added hot sauce. And then what I should not have done was add
Well,
salt
thank you
and pepper.
very much for the gifts.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, Prissy. Thank you, girl. Mwah.
15 years and some change
Yes.
is Domino's or Little Caesars. Domino's.
I would have to pick Domino's.
But to be fair,
We don't have a Little Caesars.
yes, we do.
Well,
It's just kind of far away.
yes, it's kind of far. Yeah, it's really far away.
And the last time I got Little
And it
Caesars,
wasn't very good.
I called it and then didn't pick it up until 2 hours later, and they left it in the oven, so it overcooked. Jamie, let's say you were planning an awesome day and looked to order an amazing pizza. Who would you order from?
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters? I don't know.
That's what I was waiting for. Ghostbusters.
Honestly, if I'm gonna go and eat a fresh pizza, listen, the perfect day for me is me and Kaki in the city eating New York
Cheers,
City
Chrissy.
pizza.
Cheers, girl.
And if I'm going to pick a pizza place in the city, I'm gonna go with East Village Pizza.
15 years, that's incredible. I love you even more. Well, thank you. Yes. We've been together 15 years.
Long time.
I haven't killed him yet.
Long time. And here's the
His
thing.
days are numbered.
Yeah. The thing that I always tell people when it comes to like our relationship is our relationship is better now than it ever was when we first started dating. Our relationship was like dog and cat,
Yes.
always yelling at each other. Never.
No, it
agree-
wasn't always yelling at me. That's not how we started out.
No, no. Once we got used to each other, it was just always yelling. I didn't like the sight of Kaki when she would get pissed off. She didn't like the sight of me. She won't admit it though.
Well, yeah, you don't like to say me getting pissed off. And when I got pissed off of you, you
Oh.
wouldn't like.
I know. It was bad. It was bad. It was really bad. It didn't start getting better until about 4 years ago when me and Kaki started this whole thing together. So it's almost like two new people starting to date. It's almost like me and Kaki started, getting stronger as a relationship 4 years ago. First 11 years, first 12 years, not good. Not good. All we did was fight. We didn't
The
take care
first 12 years, we did not fight.
First 2 months of us being together was good.
Yes.
It went downhill from there. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Our relationship didn't start getting stronger until about 4, maybe 5 years ago.
Okay.
That's when it was getting better. Before that, it was not good. How you gonna say it was good? Right?
Well,
Would you?
yeah.
Your math is just not in tonight.
No, my math is completely off tonight. Completely off.
You just got through a rough one. Same here. Relationship of 8 years. This is why we like you guys. Thank you.
Because we're honest.
Well, listen. I don't know where her mind is tonight, but
Yeah,
everything.
my mind's not here. Listen.
I'm the one that usually needs to. That usually needs to be reeled in, but I got my shit down tonight.
Yeah, I'm just tired. I'm just really, really, really tired, and I'm on my lady business, so I'm just thrown through a whole loop of different crap. So, you ladies know what I'm talking about.
Apple or Samsung?
Apple.
Apple. I didn't know there was a such thing as Team Apple or Team Samsung until this summer.
I thought there was like Apple and then Android. But I guess Samsung would be Android? I guess. I don't know.
Married 18 in October. Wow.
20 years married, 18 months for her. Girl, get you good rest. Thank you, Prissy. Thank you, girl.
I have to go get my protein shake because if I don't drink it on camera, I'm not gonna wind up drinking it.
Her mind is on me. That's where it is. Jane. Listen.
What happened?
Jane said her mind is on me.
You full?
I'm tired. Yeah, I'm full and I'm tired. I'm very sleepy. I normally take a nap on my days off, and I did not take a nap today.
Khaki, is there any Pokemon cards in Target? Fuego, my ego wants to know.
How the hell would I know if there's Pokemon cards in Target?
Khaki, you lift Jamie up. You guys are making what Jamie has accomplished. You guys are gold. I would thank you.
Oh, well, thank you, Court. How the heck am I supposed to know there's Pokemon cards in Target? I don't buy Pokemon cards. I mean, our kid likes it, but like...
When's the last time you went to Target?
3-4 weeks ago?
With me? That night? The time we were all there
Yeah,
together?
the last time we went.
LOL. I thought you worked at Target? Oh. Khaki don't work.
Never worked at Target. I never worked at Target. Listen, I wish I worked at Target. They have a Starbucks in there.
Hey, were we talking about...
I would have frequented the Starbucks if I worked at Target.
Were we talking about the Pokemon craze?
Yeah, we were, but we were talking about like your brothers going and searching for them.
My brothers.
Yes.
Now, unless Kaki's searching in Target without me, which, you know, I know...
I don't go to Target by myself.
Well, no, I was about to say, do we know Fuego? Is Fuego someone behind just a screen name? Fuego?
Pokemon Hunt? Yes, our son does love Pokemon, but I'm not hunting for the cards. I know they're really hard to find.
What's this shake? This is an apple pie protein shake, homemade. This is my recipe, and this is by far the best.
Oh, well, thank you, Margaret.
This is by far the best recipe I've ever done. To make something healthy,
Excuse me.
and to make something that tastes really good, and I don't have to lie between my teeth. I don't have to make up all these different excuses. This is delicious. Okay, I remember that one. Yeah, MB, this is freaking delicious. This is my favorite shake. I could drink this every single night. The only thing is, it's very filling, and I was extremely full last night. That's why I didn't drink it last night. Have you made any adjustments on your protein shake? This one, no. I don't want to make any adjustments. The only thing different about this shake, Annette, that was originally supposed to happen was the apples were going to be
Hold on,
caramelized in syrup, in a sugar-free syrup.
Jaden wants to know, what's your favorite candy? My favorite candy is Reese's. Reese's peanut butter cups.
I'm a Hershey bar guy. Plain Jane Hershey bar.
I love my peanut butter.
It can't be hard. It's got to be like just about
Can't be
to
hard,
start.
guys. Can't be hard.
No, it's got to pretty much put it in your mouth and plain Hershey. That's it.
Put it in your mouth, but it can't be hard.
What? Did I miss something?
You're like, it can't be hard. And like when you put it in your mouth. I was like, put it in your mouth, it can't be hard.
You're such a dude. You're such a dude. It's got to melt in your mouth, basically.
Yeah, exactly. You put it in your mouth, can't be hard, it's got to melt in your mouth. I can't.
Yeah, you can't. You on your meds tonight? Jesus.
Her mind is in the gutter. You're exactly right. My mind is always in the gutter. My mind lives in the gutter. And that was hilarious.
It's soft or get
That
out.
was freaking hilarious.
The Hershey bar? Yeah, if the less chewing I have. Here's the thing: the only time I eat candy bars is in the middle of the night when I come down to get my milk for my cookies.
Khaki, you're as bad as me. Hell yeah, Court. Bad minds think alike. They do. They do. I'm sorry, they do.
Good night, Larry.
My mind's
Eating my
in the
blueberry
gutter
muffin from McDonald's.
constantly.
It's delicious. Tracy, have you ever gotten McDonald's freshly baked chocolate chip cookies? Well, it can start out soft. Not a Hershey bar.
Yes, Sean.
Hershey
Usually
with
how
almonds.
it starts out. So.
Hershey with almonds is my next go-to, and then I like a Reese's. Almond Joy I never had.
Where did you get your kitchen lights?
All different places.
Yeah.
This kitchen is me. I made everything.
Where
is
did you
different.
get the lights from, though?
Different stores.
Yeah.
Lowe's, Home Depot, Target, Walmart, knockoff like
Thank you, Ashley. We had a great Halloween.
like
Thank
Dollar
you. I hope you had a
General
good one,
stores,
too.
PC Richards, you name it. I've been there. I spent a lot of money and did a lot of.
I love almond joys, Annette. I love almond joys.
You know, a
But
lot
I
of.
don't like coconut, so it's weird. I don't know.
Had a lot of fails with these lights. You know how much money I've spent on lights that just don't look good on camera?
A
Where
lot.
it was a lot.
A lot of money.
Howdy. What's up? I just ordered a burger from Burger.
Hello, Nina. How are you, girl?
Almond Joy slaps. Kagi, what is an Almond Joy again?
Almond Joy is coconut
Oh,
with like a little piece of almond in there. And now I do not like coconut, but I love almond joys. And I love Mounds too. I
Good
don't
night, Dalton.
discriminate. It's like the coconut is like not chewy and gross.
your home has good vibes.
It's
Thank
like
you.
coated in like sugar. So
Hey,
it's not like
strangers. What's
crunchy
up?
and nasty where you're chewing on it for like hours and it just doesn't like, you can't swallow it. It's different.
What's the thing in the corner? Which, on my side or Kaki's side? That home has the best vibes. Do you would ever write a cookbook? Your recipes always look so amazing. I might do a cookbook one day. I might.
That's something you really should do.
I know. I've been asked for years to do
For
one.
years to do a cookbook.
So we'll see. Jamie, it's the Burger Den, Omaha, Nebraska. The Burger Den, it's called.
I love coconut tanning oil. Listen, I'm only a fan of certain types of coconut Court, and it has to be like coconut, like in Almond Joy or in a Mounds. I can't just eat like shredded coconut. I can't, because I feel like I'm chewing on that shit for days. That's gross.
The oil I use is like bananas. It's like a banana. It's like a banana mixture. I can't get it now. I have to wait till freaking
Summer.
April.
Spring.
April.
I could probably order online.
Same here. Yeah, I have to before, because I got maybe another, if I'm sparingly with this one, I've got another month and a half
I could order it for you off
with
of
this
Amazon.
oil if you could get it. You should stop in Omaha for a week. There are so many places to eat.
Bright colors look great on the both of you. Well, thank you, Prissy.
Thank you,
My
Prissy.
bright colored robe, because it's cold as hell here.
Anything I felt, I ate
We're
my
not in
dinner.
Florida. We're not in Florida anymore.
I ate my dinner with hard nipples the whole time. They're still hard. You ready for bed?
Yes.
If it's hard, it's a pass. Same here, raw coconut, no way. If it's hard, it's a pass. I don't know anything about it. Jamie only has a few more squirts left of banana. No, I got almost a full bottle, but I use it every night.
Jamie
It's,
has a few squirts left of banana oil. I
here's
can order that online. It's not that hard. Hawaiian Tropic. Here I come.
I have a whole thing, a whole after I get out of the shower routine that I do, and I use that. I use the oil, and then I use the blow dryer. Last year I didn't get enough to last this long into this weather. Like, by this time last year, I was out, and I had to get the normal shit you see at Walgreens or CVS. Do you have a Texas Roadhouse? I don't know. I really don't know. Do we have a Texas Roadhouse?
I don't know. I've never been there, so I have no clue.
Tropic, but it's coconut. So good. Good night, Jaden. We're going to bed too. Guys,
Yeah, good
thank
night,
you for
guys.
hanging out with us tonight. We will see you tomorrow. I'm thinking tacos or another bagel creation. It's going to be one
Or
of the two.
probably something else.
No. No. It's probably going to be a bagel creation or tacos or pancakes or waffles. One of those four.
Oh my God.
Scout's honor, okay? Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.